We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show. And today is February 12th, and it is Thursday. And today we have an awesome show. We're going to talk about raw foods and sensitivities. A lot of people have been asking me like, Matt, it's kind of scary that you got sick from cigarette smoke and stuff like that when you become that sensitive. I don't know if I want to become that sensitive. So, I'm not 100% sure if it was completely the cigarette smoke. Yes, it kind of sparked something. It might have been some sort of energetic thing also. A lesson to be learned. So, the reason why I'm stuck, when you become 100% raw for this long period of time, you can't go back. When you become this clean and pure, it doesn't happen. You can't do that, or you will end up sick. There's ways to do it, but it still isn't the healthiest thing to do. And I would consider you might not want to be as clean as me. Honestly, there's issues. So the reason why I do it, and I love it, so I'm stuck now, but I would stay here. If I had the choice, I would stay here anyways, is the spiritual aspect, how in tune you become. And the cleaner you become, the more in tune you become. However, I'm an alien living in my, I'm living on this planet. I'm an alien in my own environment. So it's not, there's drawbacks. So I thought I can have a little bit of fun today and maybe tell you guys the sensitivities that someone like me, a raw foodist who's really clean and pure and pretty much eats only whole foods and cleanses the colon on a consistent basis, what happens? For example, we'll start with some superfoods. If I have agave nectar, I get stimulated and I pretty much get wasted. And I do it every once in a while. Cacao, drug. It's an absolute drug. I get wasted. I have so much energy. I can work for hours. But then when I come off of it, it's pretty insane. It's grrr. And I smell when I detox it. And it's really, I shake a little bit sometimes. It's not a pretty sight. Oh, look who's here. It's Angela. Baby girl.
Baba.
I'm actually in the process of filming a show. Hey, baby girl.
Hello. What did you say?
I'm in the process of filming a show. And I'm talking about sensitivities and all the different things that a raw food is sensitive to.
Sensitive to love?
Yeah. So speaking of sensitivities, Angela right now is at a chocolate factory from Linus in the UK, the chocolate factory. And you were kind of explaining something to me of what was happening to you.
Yeah, I am at the Raw Chocolate Company's factory in Sussex, and I am high just from being here. It's intoxicating, the smell in this place. I walked in here, I'd never been here before, and I walked in and was just like, bam! You're just hit with this like wall of just cacao smell and amazing like essential oils. It just smells incredible in here, and they're making chocolate through there right now, and when I go into that room, it's just like whoo, it's so amazing, just the smells in here, and just to see like hundreds of chocolate bars being churned out by all these professional machines. I've been filming the whole thing, so I'm gonna put it together and into a show so everyone can see it, how a real chocolate factory works. There's no Oompa Loompas that I've noticed so far, unfortunately, but there is really yummy chocolate and incredible smells.
Have you eaten any chocolate?
I had some banoffee, which doesn't have any cacao. It has cacao butter in it, but not cacao solids. I'll just show you a little bit. Look, little heart-shaped pieces of banoffee being produced today, just before Valentine's Day. So banoffee is my favourite one that they make. They make 4 different things, and this one doesn't have any cacao powder or beans or nibs or anything in it, just cacao butter. So yeah, I had some of that today, and it's yummy, fresh.
Awesome. Cool. Are you high from it?
I am high just from the smell. That was enough. Just coming here. I can only imagine what would happen if you were here. I think you'd be on the floor.
Thanks, baby girl. All right. And to be honest with you, any packaged raw food, any of those raw foods on my website, if I eat them every once in a while, but I get messed up. I'll get a runny nose, massive gas, and stimulated. Even if there's just ingredients that are, I've been eating a whole food diet for a very long time. If I go to a raw food restaurant, runny nose, big, might not want to be this clean. In my book, Raw Spirit, I talk, let me show you something. I wear this necklace. First off, I'd like to say that I'm not a doctor, and I don't prescribe or treat illness. I recommend going to a health physician, and I warn you in getting something like this. It says anaphylactic to pharmaceutical and intravenous drugs. If I were to get in a car accident and they were to shoot me with morphine, I'm absolutely convinced that I wouldn't make it because of that drug, because of how sensitive I am. So if I was in a car accident, I would be just in pain as they operated on me or did what they had to do to heal me without any anesthesia or anything like that. So, I mean, that doesn't sound like a happy thought, and I hope I would never get there. But this is just in case something like that happens. And you might not be that sensitive. You might want to consider not doing something like that. I don't really like to show many people that. However, I was hearing about this woman who has a stack of claims on her desk. This is what she does for a living, of people who are suing doctors and things for killing somebody from, drugs like this because of how sensitive they are. And the cleaner you are, the more at risk, you are. So that's something to consider, and you just might not want to be this clean. It could be insane. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, another superfood, maca. I ate like so much maca one day, I had an erection for 3 days, and it was insane. That might be a little bit too much information for you. If you are truly on a 100% raw food diet and doing it, correctly or whatever, and you're really 100% raw, you can't consistently, all these things I've mentioned, eating the cacao, eating the agave, going to raw food restaurants, eating packaged raw foods, you can't do that consistently. You wouldn't be able to handle it. I can sense when, people might not be 100% raw when they say they are, because they're continually eating these things. After a certain amount of time, you just can't do it consistently, or you just won't be a healthy person. You do it every once in a while, get messed up, it's kind of fun, whatever, but it can't be done consistently. So, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.